So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. How are you? Are you still checked in, or are you on your way out? Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house you go? Oh, Christmas week is here. It's awesome stuff. I'm having a good time. And today we're going to talk about goals, because I am a walking, talking, never-ending, nonstop, continuous goal setter. Always have a goal that I'm working on. Usually a couple, not too many, but a couple. And you should be thinking about it. So whether you're checked out or not, or thinking about next year, what you might be able to do, how about a little inspiration, some ideas about what you need to do to actually get what you want next year? It might scare you, but I'll be honest with you. That's what I always am. It's a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day. Life begins when you move, and life gets in the way. Stuff happens. Scott shows up, a little Scott logic, and says, hey, stand up, take a step, repeat. You can do it. And you go, yeah, he's right. I can, because I'm the boss of me. And I told myself what I wanted to do. I had a dream one night. I had a nightmare, maybe. Who knows? My wife said, you can do it, but I believe I can do it. And then I didn't do it. So you and everybody else, I'm telling you, even the people that you think are uber successful, they're messing up all the time. They tell themselves what they're going to do, and then they don't do it. Happens all the time. They usually catch themselves first and fix it before they let you know, but it doesn't matter. If you've ever said, this is what I want to do in my life, and have not figured out why you want to do it, well, that's okay. Stick with me. We'll get you there. Into next year, as we start talking about goals today, my name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder of the Chief Motivating Officer here at motivationtomove.com. Thanks for finding me today. This show, just before Christmas, will be listened to a lot of people in January when they finally show up again. And they'll say, goals, oh my God, I got to listen to goals. Well, come on in. We're going to teach you a few things about goals. And the number one thing that you're going to have to do this year to get your goals to work for you, to turn them into reality. But first, I start with a story. I was at the dermatologist today. When you live in Florida and you have paddle boards and you have bicycles and you have motorcycles and you get outside a lot, we go to the dermatologist regularly. My burn and cut session, and it's like going to the dentist and them telling you you're not flossing enough. When you go to the dermatologist, they always say, you're not wearing enough sunscreen. Let me burn something off your face. So I'm talking to my PA, the young lady who works on my face, and she goes, your skin actually looks pretty good. Are you going to work on it next year, really be committed to it? And I said, next year. Yeah, I'm glad you said next year because I didn't want to do it today because it's the holidays, but next year. She goes, so in 2 weeks you start, right? So I'm sitting here and I'm saying to myself, don't do me to me. Don't you dare be the motivational person to the motivational person sitting naked in your, half naked. She did it anyway. But she had a point. She had a point because, first off, before I get in the goal part of what I'm going to do here, I had another conversation at a cashier this morning. And I asked what she was going to be doing. She goes, well, in 6 months, I'm going to leave the job, the second job I work every single Sunday. If I can make that. I don't know if I can make it that long. I said, well, you know what I know. I think you should leave it this weekend. Just do one more time, say goodbye, quit, go do something else. Oh, God, that'd be nice. Yes, it would. So before I get into the goal setting thing, just remember, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait till the end of the year to get what you want. You just have to kind of be a little bit different. So come a little more inside magic here. You know the rest of the world that you're looking at maybe right now and you're kind of comparing yourself to, even if you say you don't? We all do. Do you know they're all going the wrong way? They're running in one direction. They all think it's the right way to go. And there's just a handful of people that are going, no, if you go that way, I'm going to take the back roads because I know a better way. Next year, if you want to get to your goals fast, you need to, A, just get to them, start today, and B, do things differently than everybody else around you is doing. Really, literally stop and think about it, okay? That's what they're doing. It's not working. What am I going to do? But what's that one thing that you need to get what you want to accomplish your goals?
Plan B is a backup birth control option that's there for you when things don't go according to plan. It specifically works after unprotected sex and before pregnancy occurs by temporarily delaying ovulation. Plan B is available nationwide at all major retailers and through delivery apps like DoorDash. No ID, prescription, or age requirement. It's the #1 OBGYN recommended brand of emergency contraception, and it won't impact your future fertility. That's freedom to be. Use as directed.
Woody Allen said half of showing up is success. Half of success is showing up is probably the way he said it. I agree. But I've thought about that quote a lot over the years, and there is something about its logic that doesn't match up with my day-to-day experience. Don't get me wrong. No matter what you want to do in your life, you got to show up. That's like the first step to getting what you want. But I've shown up a lot of times and ended up going home with a prize that I didn't want so much. Have you ever done that? Lots of times you hear me set on a goal, and I'll get on the goal, I'll work toward it really hard, and I'll get about halfway there and say I changed my mind. And some of you people will yell at me, come on, Scott, commit to it. Don't change your mind. I said, well, wait a second. I'm the boss of me. I can change my mind if I want to. What if I decided I didn't want it? What if I looked at the prize I was actually getting? I was heading down the wrong road. It wasn't working out for me. Tell me I'm not talking to you right now. Sometimes it just happens, and you got to stop and reevaluate, figure out what you're going to be doing. I've also seen other people who are so convinced that they'll advance toward their goals. If they show up instead, they end up disappointed in their results. How many times have you taken a job? If I take this one, I'm going to get what I want eventually. Or you met somebody, man, they know everybody. If I can get in with them, I'm going to get what I want. How many times have you done that? You've headed down that road and it didn't happen. So if you show up, I'll give you this. You're halfway there. That's most of it. You can't do anything if you don't show up. So you got to show up. It's knowledge, it's work ethic, it's communication, it's people skills, all that stuff. And let's not forget the ability to commit to whatever it takes to get what you want. Now, that's the big thing. That's what I want to talk about today. Oh yeah, the C word, commitment. Some people don't show up, some don't commit. Many do show up, but why don't they succeed? I don't know. A long time ago, I got married the first time. My first wife passed away about 15 years ago. It's hard to believe it's been 15 years now. 16. I can't even remember anymore. That's how long it's been. But we're backstage. Do you call at the church being backstage? I'm not really sure. Before the wedding to my first wife, Cheryl, I was a 20-year-old kid. She was 19. And the pastor said to me, do you know what makes a marriage work? Now, I didn't have a lot of thought at the time. My mouth just ran. Wait a second, at the time. It's kind of the same these days, too. I said, it's a 50-50 thing. Marriage is 50-50. As long as we show up for each other, it's going to work. And I never forgot what he said to me. It still resonates to this day. I don't even know the band's name. I haven't thought about him in 40 some odd years. He said success in anything is a 100-100 thing. You show up and commit to giving it 100% of your effort all the time. And so does everybody else. Now, in our case today, As I'm talking about goal setting and what you want to be doing and choosing the right goal, making sure it's a good fit, making sure it's your calling and not a calling somebody else poured into you. Something you knew you wanted to do, and you started taking steps down that road, and it felt like you wanted to do it, felt like it was working out. If you could only make it work, if you could only get there somehow. And you bumble and stumble. So there's only two things you really have to do. Number one, yes, you got to show up. If you're not showing up, I can't help you. And showing up on today's show, listening to what I'm talking about today is certainly part of the equation. It's part of the journey. It's what may get you to that next step, so you get credit for that. But eventually you set the goal, you decide to show up and take action to make that goal and turn it into reality. But when you do and you know it's the right thing, and my God, it has to be the right thing, you have to know why you're doing it. Because only then, only when you know why, will you commit to it to do anything it takes to get what you want. And when you commit to doing anything it takes to get what you want, commit, you get it. You get it. And I will tell you right now, as clear as day, I've done this so often. Yes, you need other people to help you get what you want. You need a lot of other people, a lot of collaborations, a lot of friends, other people to help you get where you want to go. But when you decide that you're going to get where you want to go on your own, come along for the ride. Let's join up along the way. Let's meet up on the trail. Watch what happens. All right. I'm not supposed to be this pumped up before Christmas. I'm supposed to be all worn out and all tired. But you know what? When you do what you love, you tend just to dive in and go and do it. And it is what it is. Do the best I can every single day. Don't guarantee it's the best I can, but I try the best I can. Hey, join me on Facebook. I'll be there a little bit over the holiday season. Go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. You can come over there and get my book, 5-Minute Gratitude Journal for Men. Go to dailygratitudeboost.com. You'll find it there. Get it real fast. See you tomorrow.